Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SYAZWANI binti ROSNI and my matric number is 1222846. We are from Group A. Today we are going to talk about implementation of a new journalism code of ethics. Introduction. The article talks about Malaysian new code of ethics for journalists, which was created to tackle the problem of fake news and improve the quality of news reporting. The code set clear guidelines for journalists to follow, focusing on principles like accuracy, fairness, transparency, and accountability. This code also highlights the importance of journalists distinguishing between facts and opinions, avoiding misleading headlines, and correcting mistakes when they happen. With the rise of social media and digital platforms, misinformation can spread quickly, and this initiative is seen as a way to protect the integrity of journalism in an age where fake news is a serious concern. Journalists are encouraged by the new rule to put the truth before sensationalism or speed. It also highlights the role of media in maintaining democracy by providing people with accurate information. In the end, the new code of ethics shows Malaysia's commitment to fighting misinformation and promoting ethical journalism. It reminds journalists to their responsibility to the public and to the truth, which is crucial in today's world where fake news can have serious consequences.
Right now, I'd like to share a brief overview of case study about the recently revised Malaysian Code of Ethics for Journalists introduced on February 21, 2024 by the Malaysian Communications Ministry. This marked the first update to the code since its original development in 1989 by the Malaysian Press Institute. The update aims to enhance the quality of journalism in Malaysia by fostering responsible and effective reporting. According to Communications Minister Fahmi Fadzil, the revised code also serves as a reference for issuing media certifications card or KPM to journalists. These cards promote professionalism and integrity in the media industry. Key ethical principles outlined in the new code include accuracy, independence, impartiality, integrity, harm minimization, engagement, and last but not least is accountability. Minister Fahmi emphasized the importance of these updates by stating this review is significant to not only keep with the current state of media in the country but also as a source of reference when issuing media certification cards. The revised code addresses modern challenges like misinformation while aiming to maintain public trust in journalism.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is YASMIN binti OTHMAN and my matric number is 1222859. Today, I want to talk about ethical issues in modern view. The first one is misinformation and fake news. Journalists may unintentionally or deliberately publish false or misleading information, causing public harm and eroding trust in the media. Misinformation can damage reputations, fuel societal divisions, and lead to dangerous outcomes, especially in times of crisis. The second one is independence and bias. Media in Malaysia often faces political or corporate influence, which can lead to biased reporting or censorship. Journalistic independence is critical for maintaining public trust and for holding power accountable. The third one is privacy and sensitivity. Journalists may face ethical dilemmas when reporting on private matters or sensitive topics. Invasive reporting or publishing content without consent can harm individuals, especially victims of crimes or vulnerable groups. Thank you. That's all.
Next, I want to talk about ethical issues in Islamic view. The first one is misinformation and fake news. From the Al-Quran, Islam strongly prohibits lying, gossiping, and spreading false information. Allah commands believers to verify the truth before sharing any information to prevent harm. This was proven by Al-Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat 49:6. From Hadith, the Prophet Muhammad warned against lying. It is enough for a man to prove himself a liar when he goes on narrating whatever he hears without verification. Third, privacy and sensitivity. Islam protects individuals' dignity and privacy, discouraging actions that lead to embarrassment or harm. This is from Quran Surah Al-Hujurat. From Hadith, whoever conceals the faults of a Muslim, Allah will conceal his faults on the day of resurrection. This is from Sahih Muslim. Lastly, accountability and transparency. Islam holds individuals accountable for their words and actions, emphasizing the importance of truthfulness and taking responsibility. This is from Quran Surah Al-Isra. From Hadith, the Prophet Muhammad said, "Every one of you is a sphere, and every one of you will be asked about his flock." This is from Hadith Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith highlights the responsibility of journalists to act as stewards of truth and accountability in society.
To address the ethical dilemma posed by Malaysian News Code of Ethics for journalists in combating fake news, it is crucial to strengthen oversight by established an independent body. This body comprising journalists, media experts, lawyers, and civil society leaders would monitor adherence to ethical standards objectively, free from government interference. Such an approach safeguards journalists' freedom of speech while ensuring accountability and prevent political or financial manipulation of media activities. By upholding ethical principles like deontology, which demand truthful and impartial reporting, and prioritizing public interest and fairness, this recommendation on ensure that the public has access to accurate and balanced information essential for a healthy democracy.
For the next recommendations to resolve ethical dilemmas is inclusivity and transparency in code development. For recommendation, include diverse stakeholders like media, legal experts, civil groups, and academics in consultations. Why? Build trust, prevents misuse, and ensures practical ethical guidelines for ethical principles, transparency, accountability, and fairness. The last one is clear definitions to prevent overreach. For recommendation, define fake news and misinformation clearly, distinguishing them from satire and opinion. Why? Prevents misuse and protects press freedom. For ethical principles, accuracy, fairness, and freedom of expression.
For the conclusion, the article from the start talks about a new code of ethics for Malaysian journalists created by the National Press Club, NPC, and other media groups. This code aims to fight misinformation, encourage truthful reporting, and restore public trust in the media. It encourages journalists to check facts, offer balanced views, and follow high ethical standards, especially on sensitive issues. This is important because misinformation is damaging public trust in the media. From an Islamic point of view, the code aligns with values like truth, honesty, and responsibility. The Quran advises believers to verify information to avoid spreading harm, as seen in Surah Al-Hujurat. Prophet Muhammad SAW also emphasized the importance of truth, saying, "Truthfulness leads to righteousness, and righteousness leads to paradise." Sahih Al-Bukhari. Islam also teaches justice and fairness, as in Surah An-Nisa, which calls for standing firm in justice, even when it's difficult. The ethical guidelines for journalists reflect this Islamic principle, urging them to be truthful and fair in their work.